Hey guys, Ace here from NetPlay Marketing, and in this video what I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about how to make $300 a day from anywhere in the world, okay? So really my goal for this video, guys, is to show you 3 different ways that you can make $300 a day, and the great thing is that you can basically do this from your laptop, from your computer, wherever you are in the world, even if the computer is not yours, all right? So I'm going to show you guys how you can actually go ahead about doing this, but my goal really for this video is with the last method that I want to show you is a way that you can actually make way more than $300. Really just a way to kind of get yourself going and get yourself started and get your foot in the door to making way more money, but we'll leave that until we get there. All right, guys, but if this is the first time that you're actually going ahead and tuning into my channel, I really would appreciate it if you find value in this video to give the video a like, and if you think it'll be a value, go ahead and share it. Subscribe to the channel because I'll be adding way more content like this, coming up, in the next few days. And as well as, if you have any questions or anything else, guys, I'd love, to get feedback from you guys and get any more questions for maybe future videos you'd love for me to record. So go ahead and leave them out down in the comments, and let's get going. All right, guys, so now we're here in my computer screen, and what I want to do is I want to share with you guys 3 different ways that we can go ahead and help you start making $300 a day or more. And all of these methods are actually, beginner friendly for the most part. The last one might take a little bit more work, but the first 2 methods are really simple and pretty straightforward. So you can go ahead and start doing these things pretty much right after you get off of this video. So let's start with the first one. So the first one has everything to do with e-commerce or arbitrage. So if you haven't heard of this term before, guys, it basically means that you basically go ahead and you sell a product on either on eBay or on Amazon and make it at a profit, and you're basically selling it from somewhere else. All right, so it might be easier if you guys kind of just see me, and I'm going to walk you through how this process kind of works, so you can kind of see and get an idea of what people are doing and how you can actually start doing this right away. And so I'm sure you can understand that the more you do this, the more money you can tend to make. So let's go ahead and actually jump into eBay. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go to ebay.com here. All right, and what we're going to do is, here we are on the home screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to search for whatever random product. I'm going to go into furniture, so I'm going to type in bunk beds, okay? Because it's a very popular one to do. Furniture is a really popular one to do this with because it's a little bit more expensive, a bigger item. Okay, so basically what we found here, guys, is we have a bunch of different bunk beds here that you have to choose from. Okay, so the goal really here, guys, is that you want to create a listing just like these. Okay, so if you see, if we click on this one here, you're going to probably see that this one is, so you see the seller information is actually being sold by a store or a company, right? So you can see Wholesale Furniture Brokers Canada. So this is a company or a store that's actually selling this product. So for this one, it's probably just a listing that they have, something that they probably carry, and so the chances are that that's probably the best price somebody's going to be able to find for that. But if you go ahead and find like a personal listing that somebody's created, so I'm going to go down here, right here, I found this one a little bit earlier, right? This one you can see is actually being sold by somebody who's just like a random person. Okay, so this is basically what you would be, right? You would be a random account that's going to come in here and create these listings. Now, the cool thing though, guys, is that what you have is you have all these pictures. If you look back, we're going to go back to the search results. If you see, all these pictures basically look like they're right out of a catalog, right, or off somebody's website, and it's because they probably are. Okay, so here's an easy way for you to be able to find products that you can sell and make a good profit on. So we're going to go back to that one I was just on. There we go, DHP twin over twin bunk bed. Okay, and so what you can do is I use actually Google Chrome, and what I do is it gives you the option, you can right click on an image and you can go search Google for this image. So basically what Google's going to do is it's going to go out there and basically look for other websites and links that have this particular picture in them, right? So I'm going to do that, and what you're going to find is that Google's going to pull up a bunch of different links. There they are. And if you notice here, the first one that comes here, pages that include the matching image, Walmart is at the top of the list. I'm not surprised, because basically what people are doing, guys, is that they're going to things like Walmart, right? And this might be on sale, this particular product. And let's see, if I can find it. Yeah, it's this guy right here, right? The DHP twin over twin bunk or whatever, right? So I'm going to click on that because it looks like it's the same picture. Let me see. We take this picture here. Let's look at the listing on eBay. Is it the same picture? Yeah, it's pretty much the same picture. All right. So as you can see, guys, this product actually sells for $257. Okay. So basically what people are doing is they find that this product is selling for $257 and they have it listed for $315. Okay, so basically what we're doing here is that people are making, let's say, about, my math is not the greatest, so let's say they're making about $50-$60 basically in profit here. So the cool thing, right, guys, is that if you go here to shipping, chances are that Okay, so the shipping is cost them $39. So it's going to cost $39 to deliver this product. But the cool thing is that with eBay, you can go ahead and actually charge them shipping. As you can see, this person's actually charging them $50 to ship it. So they're making profit on the actual shipping as well. So they're selling this for $60 profit, plus they're making an extra, what was it, $20 profit because the shipping was 30 bucks. $39. They make an extra $10 profit here. So they're overall making about $70 in profit selling this exact same thing. And all they're doing is that when people make a listing like this, guys, I guarantee you that Bailey over here, what they're doing is when somebody comes here to eBay and they say, oh, I like this bunk bed, I'm going to buy it, and they actually buy it, then what's going to happen is they're going to go ahead and they're going to take the money that they just made from this sale and they're going to go ahead and actually ship this product over to them from Walmart directly, okay? And so they basically paid this price and made this much profit. Okay, so that's an easy way for you to be able to make, like I said, $70 from one product that you just sold, and you can do that as many times as you want to, right? You can create as many listings as you want to. You're gonna sometimes have to do a little bit of research to find some of the better deals. Right, but if you have some time, you can go ahead and just do a little bit of research, take an hour or two a day, find some products that will sell. And you can make a decent profit on like this, where you're making $60-$70 per sale. And the more listings you have on eBay, the more chances you have of selling something. And then boom, you're on your way to basically making yourself a profit. Now, I know you're probably thinking, well, who's gonna pay more money for something they could easily get off Walmart? People who are lazy. Okay, that's basically the way that this works. People who are lazy and don't want to go out there and do the research to find this stuff, they're on eBay shopping anyways. And so if they see something that they like and they buy it, then you went out there and found the deals. And so you make a profit for doing that. That's basically what a retailer is, guys. If you think about this, from a regular standpoint, when you go to Walmart, for example, Walmart is also making a profit, right? When they sell this product at $257, they probably are buying it for maybe $150, and they're making $100 profit on this thing. And there might be more than what they make, but I'm just giving you an example, right? So let's say Walmart paid $200 for this, they're making $57 on their end. Then what you're doing is you're doing the exact same thing. You're making a profit on this price by selling it at this price, right? And this happens all the time in the retail world, right? There's stores that sell things for more expensive and all that stuff, and people still pay. People will pay literally thousands of dollars for a product, right? That might not be worth that, but because they see it as valuable and it's something that solves their problem, then boom, they're gonna go and buy it. And so this bunk bed might be something that somebody was actually looking for. It's affordable for them in terms of their price range. They're like, okay, I'm gonna buy this, right? And so they go ahead and they buy it, and then you can go ahead and make a profit off it. So that's basically, guys, method number one in terms of e-commerce or arbitrage. This process of basically taking one item and selling it on another website is called arbitrage. And so that's an easy way for you guys to go ahead and be able to make some money pretty much right after you get off this video. Now, another way that you guys can go ahead and make money online now, guys, is through affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing, guys, is pretty straightforward in terms of the idea. Basically what you're doing is you're going to be promoting or trying to sell usually a digital product or a software that will be that solves some sort of problem for somebody, right? So this is really great for people who are influencers. So let's say maybe you have a bit of a following. You don't have to, okay? You don't have to have a following. You can go ahead and kind of just build content around some of this stuff. But ClickBank here, guys, is a very popular website. So I'm actually going to load ClickBank up on here. Clickbank.com. Okay, and basically what you can do is you go on here and you find maybe a product that matches your personality or something that you think you can promote. So for example, if you're really into fitness and let's say you were starting to build up a following on Instagram or something like that, showing people how to do workouts or how to eat properly or something like that, right? Or maybe like say for example here, the Paleo Restart product here, right? So basically this is a 30-day program that lets you jump into paleo. So basically this is an intro to paleo. So let's say maybe you are into paleo. Maybe you teach people about that on Instagram or something like that. You built a following teaching people about paleo diets, right? What you could do is you can go ahead, like let's say if you didn't want to create a product yourself, because you can go ahead and create a product yourself and do this exact same thing and you can keep all the profit. But if not, what you could do is you can come here and become like an affiliate, and you basically will sell this product. And so the way that works is you create an account and you're going to get a special link for this product, right? And so anytime anybody clicks on that link and buys this product for you or this recipe book or whatever this is, right, what's going to happen is that you make a profit. So let's say they sell it for $35, maybe you make $30 off of that or $25 off of that in terms of your commission, basically because you're selling this book, right? And so you're naturally, just it makes sense for you, right, with your brand and your influence, stuff like that, to promote stuff like that, right? And so that's a that's a really great way for you to be able to make some money, because you're basically just monetizing something that you already are passionate about, and you're helping people along the way, because many people are interested in the paleo diet or how to get started and stuff like that. And that's basically what this program is all about, 30-day program to helping people jump into paleo, right? So that's a really great way for you to be able to go ahead and help people out, right? So that's a perfect example of how an affiliate marketing kind of works. Another thing that you could do, guys, is something like software. So a software that I do and I'm an affiliate for is ClickFunnels. So ClickFunnels basically, guys, is a piece of software that helps you create, landing pages, websites, sales pages, webinar pages, all that kind of stuff, right? So if you're not very techy, right, you don't know how to create websites, using code or HTML or anything like that, or WordPress, and you want something a lot easier that's literally like drag and drop type of thing, like a website builder, ClickFunnels can help you do that, right? And so there's a ton of people who would love to have a service like that, right? So they even give you a list here of people that would be potential customers of theirs, right? So agency and freelancers, information product, e-commerce people, coaching and consulting, network marketing, local small business, B2B lead generation, blogging, nonprofit. All of these people, could use from a builder and a piece of software like ClickFunnels, right? And so basically, myself as an affiliate, what I can do is I can go ahead and give away a 14-day free trial, right? And anytime somebody goes ahead and actually takes that 14-day free trial and they like the program and they stick with it and they start paying for it, I make a commission off of that, which is cool, right? And the great thing about it is that ClickFunnels is actually a recurring membership. So people pay a monthly fee to be able to use their software because it's all cloud-based. And so every single month that somebody pays for their membership, I make a commission off of that every single month. So let's say month one, I had somebody who paid, and let's say I made $40 off of their off of their membership. Then the next month I make another $40 from them, right? But maybe by month two I have 3 people who are now paying, so now I'm making $120, right? And now month 3, let's say I got another 3 people, now I'm making whatever that is. If I had 6 people, 6 times 4, $240, right? So you can see how this can continue to grow and grow and grow, and it's recurring income, which is great, because then you have like that money that's coming in every single month, which is always a plus, right? So software is a really great way to be able to become a really good affiliate and make some decent money as well. So now, guys, let's go ahead and actually cover the last method, and this is my favorite method, guys, because this method basically allows you to go ahead and actually start making not just $300 a day, right? But you can actually start making money way more than $300, meaning like thousands of dollars from a client. And this is a great way to basically get in front of these people. So let me kind of describe to you what this actually is all about and how this works. So the first picture here on the left side, guys, is a picture of Google, right? So when you go to Google Maps, right, and you're looking for a local business, right, whenever you actually let's actually do that right now. Let's actually go to Google and let's go to Google Maps. Okay, so let me actually close this and close these windows. Sorry, guys, I'm getting confused here with so many windows. So we're going to go here and we're going to go to Google Maps. Okay, and so we're going to type in a random business, right? So you can type anything you want to. It could be a dentist, it could be a plumber. I'm going to type in dentist and see what pops up. Okay, so it's going to basically try to find dentists around my area. Okay, so basically what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and see if we can find one that isn't registered. And a lot of these ones will be, because dentists are pretty good at doing this stuff. But oh, perfect, the first one I clicked on. So here, Dr. Daniel Svara, DDS. Okay, as you can see here, they has a link here on Google that says claim this business. So basically what this means is that this dentist has probably been in business and has had this office for a long time, so they probably exist on some sort of a directory or a phone directory or something, and that's why Google has their information on here. But the actual business themselves never registered their business here on Google. Okay, guys, and so basically to do that, so for a dentist, it's really crucial for them to be on Google, because it's almost like the new phone book, right? And so people want to be found, and there's literally thousands of people looking for a dentist every single month. Like I know here in my city, in Toronto, I know that there's probably anywhere between 4,000 to 6,000 people every single month looking for a dentist on Google, right? That's a lot of people. And so if your business is not registered properly on Google, then that's a huge opportunity that dentists are missing, right? So I could easily go ahead and just call these people and tell them, hey, I noticed that your Google My Business is listing is not set up properly. I'd love to do it for you, right? And if you were interested in doing it, it would be really cheap, just be $100, and I'd set this all up for you, right? So you can easily do that, and you can find a ton of businesses that are like this, guys. I probably would say only about 40% of businesses actually have this Google My Business listing set up properly, and it's a great way to kind of just provide some value at a really cheap price for a dentist, because $100 is nothing to a dentist, right? And then you can go ahead and actually get your foot in the door to offering them other services, which I'll talk about in just a minute, right? Another thing here, so on the right side here, guys, is basically going ahead and looking for a Facebook pixel. So basically what a Facebook pixel is, in case you're not familiar with Facebook ads, guys, if you've ever been like on Amazon and looking for a product, and let's say you were looking at a product and you decided not to buy it for whatever reason, and then you happen to log on to Facebook, and then that product seems to show up everywhere, right? So that's called retargeting, right? And so Facebook allows you to do the exact same thing. So let's say for example, somebody went to somebody's website, right? And then what we could do with, if the Facebook pixel is installed on there, then you can go ahead and retarget them. So let me show you guys an example with my website. Okay, I'm gonna go to NetPlay Marketing here. So this is one of my websites, okay? And on here, I have my pixel installed. So you'll see here in the corner, see how this lit up right here, right? If I click on it, you'll see this says Facebook pixel installed, right? Page view. So basically what that means is that I can go ahead now, because I have this installed on my website, anytime somebody goes to my website, right? Regardless of what they do on here, whether they go and they read my blog, whether they find out a little bit more about me or how to work with me and all that kind of stuff, basically what happens is I can actually create an ad specifically for them. So for example, if somebody went to my blog right here and clicked on maybe wanting to read, let this load for a quick second. My blog's being slow. I think it's because I'm recording. All right, cool. So I have, let's say, like this article here, 7 lessons for the new internet marketer, right? So anybody who actually sits and reads this article, right, is somebody who probably is new to internet marketing, right? So what I can do is I can create an ad based on somebody actually reading this article, right? Because I can actually go, if I click on this to read the whole article, right, I have a link here, right? And so what I could do is I can tell Facebook, hey, anybody who visited this particular link, I want you to show them some sort of promotion, basically maybe like a maybe a webinar that I created, teaching people how to get involved with internet marketing, or how they can use internet marketing to grow their business, or whatever the case is, right? And so boom, guys, that's a great way to redo that. So now you can see that if a business doesn't have a Facebook pixel installed, they can't do that. There's no way for them to be able to do that, right? And so that's what a lot of businesses are actually missing. So we actually go back on here, okay? I'm going to click on this person here, and I'm going to check their website, okay? This dentist. Chances are they probably don't have a Facebook pixel installed. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But yeah, see, just like I said, no pixel installed. So this dentist, for example, has no way to follow up with the people who are visiting their website. Okay, so they could be number 1 on Google, but because they don't have a pixel installed, there's no way for them to be able to follow up with people who are going onto their website and not calling them, right? Because they say their website was here and there wasn't a way for them to maybe book an appointment like right from their website, and so the person decided not to book an appointment, right? Or maybe there wasn't enough information about their services or something on here on our services section. Maybe they have a lot of things here that they do, but maybe the one specific thing that they were looking for wasn't on here, right? And so they thought, oh, maybe this person doesn't do this, right? So they decided to look for another dentist, right? Just to give you an example. But if anybody who clicked on this particular page, for example, dental services, they're interested in a specific type of service. So if you created an ad that says, hey, we do this and this and this and this and this, right? People know exactly what you actually do, and you offer them an offer, say, hey, for your first visit, we'll actually give you a free consultation or a free teeth whitening kit or something like that, and you give them a promotion just because they visited your website. Can you imagine how many new customers you can bring into a dentist because of that, right? So this is a huge opportunity that so many businesses are missing out on, and you can easily charge people at least $100 to set that stuff up for them, okay? And so what both of these things will allow you to do is it allows you to go ahead and get your foot in the door with a lot of these business owners, and then offer them other services. So for example, if you're a web designer, right, what you could do is you can tell them, hey, you know what, I can help you create a website. If you, let's say we're doing the Google thing and you found this business, who was it? I can't remember, Dr. Svara, right? You can call them up and say, hey, you actually don't have a website created. How about I create you a website, right? Right, so you can easily reach out to them because of that. Or you can say, let me set up your Google My Business listing. And by the way, I noticed you didn't have a website. How about I help you create a website, right? And you can even offer to do a website for free, because here's the last option I was actually going to mention to you guys. See if there says free sites here, right? What you could do is if you partnered with a hosting service. So let's say Bluehost, because this is the one that I use. Bluehost, if you're not familiar with how websites work, guys, basically the way it works is that anytime somebody wants to build a website or wants to host a website, basically what they have to do is they have to have two things. They need to pay for the URL, basically meaning what people type in over here to look for their website. And the second thing is they need to buy hosting. And hosting is basically where the website is actually saved. So for example, this website right here, this website has to be saved somewhere on an internet hard drive. Otherwise, people can't see it. Okay. And so anybody who has a website needs hosting. And so if you offered somebody, let's say, hey, you know what? I'll create you a free website. All you need to do is pay for the hosting. Guess what? Bluehost here at the bottom has an affiliate section. So this kind of goes back to the affiliate stuff. And as you see here, they actually will pay you $65 for every website that gets registered through your particular affiliate link. So you can create huge value with a business owner doing that, right? You can say, hey, I'll create you a free website. And it can be a very simple, like one page, maybe website. You can even use something like ClickFunnels, for example, right? To create it, right? You can create them a really simple website, or right. And if you're a web developer, you could do that even easier. You can have a template. You just plug them in, create it for them. It might take you a little bit of time, but you just got paid $65 for your time to do it. Okay, guys, and this $65 is, like I said, is a drop in the bucket, and it gets your kind of foot in the door, because once you've created a website for somebody, say, hey, would you like us to start marketing this for you, right? And so you can start doing things like Facebook ads for them, or Google ads for them, or search engine optimization, SEO, if that's what you do, right? Or Instagram ads, right? There's so many opportunities for you to be able to go ahead and sell these business owners on other things that they could do online because of these opportunities that I just mentioned to you, right? And so the possibilities are really endless. And so this is literally what I've done, right, with a lot of business owners, where I go in, I give them something like this or show them something like this, and then because they did that, I go ahead and actually sell them on like Facebook ads, and then they pay me $1,000 a month to manage their Facebook ads and bring them new clients, right? So I went from making $100 or $300 from them, and then now I'm making $1,000 from them every single month. That's pretty crazy, right, guys? So if you guys want to find out a little bit more about, how to actually go ahead and build a digital agency, guys, what I've done is I actually put together a free 3-day crash course, and I'll leave the link in the description for you, so you can go ahead and actually click on that. And basically what I do is actually take you through the process of finding out a little bit more about how to build a digital agency, how you can go about actually, putting it together, and how to land your first client, even if you have no technical knowledge or any previous experience, and basically take you from ground level 0 and showing you how you can actually go ahead and build up a business to whatever level you really want to. All right, guys, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and head up the link in the description. And I hope this video was really valuable in terms of showing you guys how you can actually make $300 a day from anywhere in the world, because you're literally just working from your laptop or your computer whenever you're doing any of this stuff, right? You literally can all you need is a laptop and maybe a phone, right? If you're doing the agency stuff, right, to go ahead and contact and talk to some of these business owners. But then that's pretty much it. Or you can just email them and work literally just from your laptop. All right, guys. So hopefully this video was valuable. If it was, definitely give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you found value here, guys. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care.